Then. Okay. We are a go. Go ahead and get started with the recap here. So the recap that I'm doing this time, this is not the recap that I wrote up. This is actually just the recap that the archivist AI put together for me. So it's not as descriptive. It's not as much as I would like it to be, but since I'm a little bit of a slacker, I didn't write one up. So let's just go with this one. As dawn broke over Grenest, the aftermath of the cultist assault weighed heavily on the party. Having rescued villagers and taken refuge in the keep, they faced the imposing half-dragon champion Langdon Rosa Cyanwraith, who had nearly claimed Ragwell's life in single combat. With Ragwell stabilized by a very beautiful nurse, Governor Nighthill summoned the adventurers, tasking them with locating the raiders' camp to assess their numbers, their leadership, and their motives. A battered monk implored them to find his master, Laosin Erlenthar, a half-elf who likely infiltrated the cult and was now captured. Following the raiders' trail south of Greenest, the party ambushed some stragglers, noting the differing brooches that were worn by the cultists, which hinted at their ranks. They soon discovered the raiders encamped in a horseshoe-like shaped bluff filled with kobolds, mercenaries, and uniformed cultists. Vilnix, the nimble road, infiltrated the camp, but was caught and punished by being sent to dig latrines near the prisoner's tent. Meanwhile, Ragwell was recognized by a guard and was arrested, stripped of his armor and weapons, and chained inside a tent with another captive who matched Laosin's description. Tension escalated when a woman in purple regalia, a dragon cult leader, entered the tent, ordering Laosin to be moved and testing Ragwell's resolve by offering him a choice to join the cult or face death. As she departed, Vilnick managed to pick Ragwell's manacles, freeing him but leaving him vulnerable. Zara, Draconius, and Venetia approached Laosin's new tent, where they found him shackled and bleeding. Zara made an attempt to free him, but nearly severed his hand instead. But Draconius' timely healing stabilized him. Despite being freed, Laosin refused to leave, insisting on staying to gather intelligence on the cult. With the cult's plans revealed, amassing a horde of dragons, and the existence of a hatchery, the party devised a plan to escape with Ragwell. Zara transformed into a horse to carry him through the camp, and as they neared the gate, she spirited away, drawing the guards' attention. Vilnick set a nearby tent ablaze to create further chaos. Amid the confusion, the party deceived the guards into believing a stable boy had released a horse, allowing them to slip through the gate. However, Zara's return as a riderless horse led to her being roped by the guards in a daring move. Draconius freed several stabled horses, inciting a revolt that distracted the cultists. Vilnick spotted a kobold wearing Ragwell's gear and swiftly dispatched it, retrieving the stolen items before the party mounted their escape. They rode back to Grenest under the cover of night, reporting their findings to Governor Nighthill, who promised rewards and aid. The next morning, the party met with Nassim, the monk, and reported Laosin's condition and refusal to leave. They received some gold and healing potions as rewards, and Nighthill tasked them with returning to the cultist camp to scout for changes and investigating the hatchery. After securing equipment and additional mounts, the party set out once more, only to find the raiders' camp deserted, with only scattered belongings remained. As they approached a cave, they spotted some Dragonclaw initiates guarding the entrance. An attempt to disguise Gimli as one of them failed, leading to a skirmish at the cave mouth. The party quickly subdued one guard, capturing him for questioning, but he refused to divulge any information. As they prepared to enter the cave, Vilnick triggered a hidden mechanism, dropping him into a bioluminescent chamber filled with illuminated fungi. A battle ensued, and the party emerged victorious, but their captive, refusing to cooperate, ultimately took his own life to deny them any further information. With the entrance secured, the party prepared to delve deeper into the cave, determined to locate the hatchery and uncover the secrets of these dragon eggs rumored to be hidden within. All right. So last we left off, our little dragon claw friend here cut his own neck, so he is no longer there. And Vilnick, you were just about to enter this area over here,
Yes.
calling area 4, right there. And currently, that is as far as you can see. Now, you do have your dark vision, so it is still a little bit dim, and you're looking at mostly just blacks and whites. And what does the rest of the crew want to do?
Um, I think we had agreed on going deeper into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I second that.
I'm okay with that too.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Oh,
So, um, so let's go ahead and move everybody up a little bit closer here. Now, Ragwell, since you are currently the only person here without dark vision, this is extremely difficult for you to see. You don't see anything inches in front of your face. So you're going to have to hold on to somebody's shoulder and have them help guide you through the cave.
I'm just gonna hug Vilnick real tight from the back.
That's so sweet.
Love you,
Swear it's my. I swear it's a torch. Promise.
Okay. So as you guys kind of walk in, there's really not a whole lot to see. You can kind of hear what sounds like chirping, like bats,
Sounds good.
but it doesn't seem to be too overwhelming.
Our D&D game like
I need everyone to make
call you
a
if you
perception
want.
check.
Or do you have anything urgent? Okay, bye. Sorry, I did not hear whatever you said. I was on the phone there for a second.
Perception checks.
I will roll for you, Daddy.
A 5. We check that.
11.
I will roll for Draconius and Venetia.
We did 5 checks out with my blindness, so that was perfect.
That's a fancy die.
Okay. So anybody who was able to roll a 10 or higher, you happen to look up and you can see that the ceiling is almost completely covered in bats. Just a shit ton of bats.
So we all take a step back and let someone touch them. Torch them. One of the girls can touch them. No. I take that as a no.
I don't think we have any flamethrowers yet.
The girls can have like their explosion torching thingies.
Now, as you guys are kind of shuffling along, you do happen to notice that there are some dead bats on the floor. They're not very big. They're just like your typical everyday bat. Nothing super fancy about them. But You do get the sense that you don't want to disturb them, as you don't want to scare them and have them start flying all over the place. So if everyone is going to be moving a little bit slower, I need everyone to make a stealth check.
Does a 27 work?
Maybe.
I know. This is where I ruin everything.
It does an 8 work apparently.
Okay, so
Or
Venetia
also takes this moment to deep inhale and smell the bats. The guano or whatever.
Guano.
yummy. Okay, so the DC was 10, but this was a group check, and the majority of you did succeed.
Yes. Thank God.
So as you're stealthing along, the bats do not seem disturbed.
Oh, right.
You might even roll.
Hmm?
I didn't see a roll from Gimli.
Yep, there's
I
one
rolled
from
for
Gimli.
me. I rolled twice because I have to roll stealth twice.
Didn't pop up on my feed. Okay.
I see one from Gimli.
I have you blocked.
I've got 2 from Venetia.
No, my first one was 11. The other one was 8.
Nice.
So I gotta take the lower one.
Those numbers.
I have Gimli stealth check 8.
I got
Oh, never mind. I see
12
2.
of
Yeah, because it only shows you the lowest one because I roll with a
Draconius
Yep.
12.
Looks like 11 and 8.
piece of advantage.
Weird.
Okay. So, where would you guys like to go next? How would you like to advance?
I want to hang around this left curve here. Is this a further entrance here?
Trying to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So, looks like you can see into here a little bit. We'll say about that far. Okay. Now, remember, this is really, really low lighting. So if you're going to peer inside, I need you to make another perception check.
You need to if you have night vision.
I do have dark vision, but a 9
Yeah.
wouldn't do too
Doesn't my dark vision cover that?
I think dark vision just lets you see as if it's low light.
Yes. So we are in pitch black darkness. As you're looking into this area 7 over here, there is a little bit of a lantern, but it is low light. So you can see a little bit more. As you're peering in, you can see what looks to be some creatures.
Wings. I'm sure
And one of them appears to be floating.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have contacts. We need to engage. Take them out quick
Then-
before they call for reinforcements.
All right, how would you like to proceed?
I would like to take. I'm just going to take a shot at the winged kobold. Sneaky shot, of course.
Can I try to make friends? Or is this not the time to try to make friends?
That's up to you.
We could try, but I don't know. Kobolds have been rather unfriendly. You could try.
Like flying new creatures.
It is one new creature. It's 3 kobolds and 1 winged kobold.
Does Vilnick know this?
Oh, the portal is closed. Dungeon Master ended my session.
There we go. I don't know what happened there. All right.
That was a good session, boys.
All right, did it come back for you?
Kind of.
I just closed out and opened it back up.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So what's the plan?
I'm gonna take a shot at the guy.
Which one?
The flying creature.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
Son of a
All right. So Vilnick, you kind of creep in just to the entrance here, and you crouch down, knock an arrow, and pull back. And as you release, it would have been a perfect shot, except he just happens to drift over slightly, and you see that arrow just whiz right past him, and then you hear it as it hits the wall behind him, and all of them are suddenly interested and kind of move over towards this ledge and start looking down.
Zoinks. Well, guys, I think I have to try again.
Because they don't know we're here.
They don't yet.
Shoot them as many times as you can.
All right. Another shot attempt at the wing kobold. Oh my goodness gracious. A 12.
This low light is really messing with your aim. So this time, you take a shot, and it whizzes just over the head of this winged kobold, but this time it alerts him, and he turns around, and he sees you straight away.
What the hell?
Yikers.
So much
All
for
right.
27 stealth roll.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's do it.
Oh, I rolled 2 by accident.
What's
17.
initiative? Ah,
I got a 3.
Okay, so Draconius and Venetia. Let's see, Gimli, what did you have for initiative?
A 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. Ragwell was a 12. Vilnick was a 17. And Zara, 5. Okay. Those. All right. Combat started. All right. So Venetia's going to go first. She's going to step up and she's going to get right inside here. Sounds like we got somebody echoing. Okay, and she is going to make an Eldritch Blast. And that is going to hit for 6 damage. All right. So you see Venetia step up and you start to see that glowing green energy form around her hands. And she launches this blast and it hits that kobold straight into the chest, knocking him back a little bit. And you can see that he is really hurting. He is not doing good at all. Philnick.
Alright. So, there's no way I miss again. 3rd time's the charm. Shooting that wing kobold.
All right. Let's see it. Oh, baby.
I think
So as this kobold kind of spins around, he looks in the direction towards Venetia, and as soon as he does that, that arrow goes straight into the center chest cavity, and you hear this thing shriek as it flies off this way and falls, and you don't know what happens to it. All right. Draconius, he's going to come up this way, and as he tries to walk through here, you see Draconius's form fall just a little bit, and you hear Draconius cry out in pain. It appears as though he stepped into something, and let's see, I just want to make sure I don't fuck this up here. Okay, 10. You see him get hurt just a little bit. Draconius is going to take 3 points of damage. Okay. But he kind of shakes it off and moves up, and that's about as close as he can get. Ragwell.
Well, fucking that point. I'm just gonna stay here for right now. Fuck it. Not much I can do.
All right. So you're just going to end your turn there?
Yep, why not? I can't see shit,
right.
so.
Fair enough. All right, so Kobold A. This guy is going to go over here. You see him kind of reach up and grab something, and then he walks down some stairs, and you don't see him. You lose sight, and you have no idea where he's at. This guy is going to move up, and he's going to try and make a strike on Draconius. Did that? Oh, there it is. That's going to be a nat 20. Oof. That's rough. So you see this kobold, he just runs up to Draconius and just jumps and plunges that dagger right at the clavicle where his neck and shoulders meet, and plunges that dagger real deep. Draconius is looking pretty roughed up. Kobold C, he's going to come in and land an attack on Draconius as well. However, this guy is going to miss. So he jumps up, and as Draconius is trying to shake off the first kobold, the second kobold comes up and tries to strike at him, but he's just able to move out of the way. Zara.
I was wondering if you could stream the VTT. I only see Spotify and can't get it on my phone.
Oh. I don't believe I'll be able to stream both.
I just put the stream up.
Okay.
Oh, you did it. Okay. All right, so you're a little bit of a ways away. You would be able to make it up to right where Vilnick is and Ragwell. If you wanted to try to get in, you would have some line of sight, so you could do some ranged attacks if you wanted to.
Not loading, so I'm kind of just shooting in the dark here. I'll just use this turn to move closer then.
Okay. So we'll kind of put you just right behind Ragwell and Vilnick.
Perfect.
Just come back here.
And then this kobold is going to move a little bit closer, but he's going to keep a little bit of a distance. And he's going to make an attack with his sling. And he is actually going to miss with his sling. So that rock just kind of goes flying and ends up rolling kind of close to your feet, Velnik. Gimli. Gimli. Probably still
Sorry, I was
muted.
on mute. Over here talking to myself. I don't see anybody, so I'm just gonna guess take this turn to move. Can I move and shoot? No, well, I can't move. Can I move through people?
If you wanted to, you could get as close to them as possible, so you could actually have enough movement to get up to the kobolds, but you will be using a dash action and you won't be able to make an attack.
No, I'm just walking here.
Just
Is this
walking
okay?
there. Okay,
And then
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna shoot.
Before you make any other moves, I need you to roll a d20. Just a straight d20.
Okay. What did I do? Where is the D20? D20 is down here. And we are going to roof. I got an 11.
You got an 11.
Yes.
So you
Why did I have
fall.
to roll a D20?
You fall, and your foot happens to go over a set of spikes. And you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Hey, maybe it was walk.
And you begin to feel a little bit woozy.
God damn it.
And you are not able to make an attack this turn.
Well, I think that is mean and rude at the same time. Because all I did was walk.
All you did was walk.
Or whatever.
But you see,
No,
so
I
you
take
see,
9 damage. I'm dead.
so you see Gimli kind of walk up, and she kind of brushes past Ragwell and Vilnick, and Gimli starts to move into this opening, and as he does, you see his form drop a little bit, and Gimli also cries out in pain, much the same that Draconius did earlier.
Fuck.
And you see him kind of wobble a little bit, and he seems to be a little bit in a bit of a stupor, and he is no longer able to make any more moves or take any actions this turn.
Well, if I got a 9 damage, I'm down because I only had 6.
Ooh, snap. So Gimli goes down, and he's laying on a set of spikes.
Oh, Gimli!
Gimli, you can't walk there.
We just
walk over
started.
me. I'm covering the
Um,
spikes for you all. Just walk over me. I'll take a healing potion if I can get up.
is going to do an Eldritch Blast on the kobold that is just off to the side of Draconius. And that is going to hit. All right. So Venetia coils up some more of that Eldritch energy and launches that blast, and it smacks this kobold right in the center of his chest. And he stumbles back a little bit, and he starts wheezing and starting to cough up blood, and he's looking really rough. All right, Vilnick.
All right. So after I've seen a couple of people poke their feet here, may I attempt to leap over this trap?
You sure can. Go ahead and make a...
Athletics?
Yeah, let's do an athletics check.
Take it.
Easy enough. Yeah, you're able to just kind of leap over, and you just kind of look back and you see Gimli's prone form laying on these spikes. Huh.
Stupid dwarf.
Use you.
I jump use extra movement?
I'm sorry?
Does a jump use extra movement?
It does use your movement, yes.
Well, like extra, like more than the. So.
Not extra. So, I mean, you just move. I'd say you probably made a 5-foot jump. So you're just down that 5 feet of movement.
And we consider that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we are just gonna, from here, take another short bow shot at Cobalt C.
At which one?
Cobalt C.
All right. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. We're gonna max that damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
We like that. We like that.
So Vilnick, all about style, makes a leap over this, what appears to be a trap in the floor, and mid-air is knocking his arrow, and before his feet can even touch the ground, that arrow flies and hits this kobold right between the eyes and goes down. What a badass. All right. So Draconius is up, and he is going to make he is actually going to disengage. And he is going to flee back, and he's going to stand right next to the prone form of Gimli. And that's all he could do there. So, Ragwell, you are next.
Am I also next to the prone form Gimli?
You're pretty close. I'd say you're about a step away, but yeah.
How much health does Gimli have in?
Zero.
Gimli is unconscious.
How much do we know? Oh, like dead?
You're just unconscious.
Okay. I'm going to use 8 of my laying of hand pool and give Gimli 8 health.
That's very sweet of you.
What a gentleman paladin. Excellent.
I love you.
And that's all I can do, so.
That's why that nurse was all over you, huh?
Apparently.
Got them magic hands.
All right.
Thank
So,
you.
No problemo.
next, you see this kobold comes running up from a set of stairs, and now he is going to make a strike towards you, Vilnick. That's going to be a 19 to hit. All right. So this guy kind of just runs up out of the dark and just makes a swing towards you, Vilnick. You're able to kind of step back a little bit, but he does end up getting a little bit of a slash right across your chest. So you take 4 points of piercing damage. All right, the next kobold is going to come up, and he is going to make a slice at you. Oof. It's going to be another hit.
Lizards, man. They're on something today.
And he's going to make about the same kind of action where he's going to take a stab at you. And again, you kind of move off to the side, but it just catches you right across the rib cage. All right, so we have some other guests coming to play.
No.
All right, Zara, you're up next.
I'm gonna move closer, kind of in front of Venetia. Let me see if I can move myself. Okay, right here.
Okay. Before you do anything, I need you to roll a d20.
Okay. Un segundo. Go characters. Zara. Just a regular d20.
Yep, just a straight d20.
What did I get? Fuck.
All right. You take 9 points of piercing damage
Oh my
as
god.
Oh,
you take a step, and what looks like should be rock, your foot steps onto it and pushes straight through, and you finally start to notice that this section of flooring here
Right.
is actually just parchment paper that has been kind of roughly painted to look like the floor, and you fall through, and your feet get stabbed by these spikes. You also begin to feel a little bit woozy, and you are not able to move anymore or take an action this turn.
Oh, great. Okay.
All right, so this next guy, Kobold D, he's going to come up and he's going to continue with the slingshot, and he's going to make a strike towards Vilnick. Maybe. Did it go? Why are we not doing anything? Roll. All right, doing this manually. That is a 10 to hit.
A 10 will not hit.
All right. So he starts swinging around his sling, throws that rock, and it just sails way overhead, missing everybody. Gimli, welcome back.
Thank you. Well, how can I fucking walk here then?
So you are currently in the trap and are prone, so you can get yourself up, but it will cost half of your movement, and you will be able to get yourself out of the trap. So that's fine.
Okay, so all I'm doing is just getting out of the trap.
You can get
Do I
out of
need
the
to-
trap, and then if you want to move either towards the kobolds or backwards, you just have half of your movement speed available to you.
Can I move up to here?
Yeah, you should have enough movement to get to that first kobold by Vilnick.
Okay. Can I hurt him?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Please don't
Then
hurt me.
not you. I should hurt you.
I'm gonna push you back in that damn trap.
No. I hit him with my great axe with a 14. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Then...
Let's see some damage.
Oh, come on. 7 only.
7 only.
Yeah.
All right. So Gimli, you kind of shake off the effects from whatever was lacing those spikes, pull yourself up, and you just kind of waltz in between Zara and Draconius, go shoulder to shoulder with Vilnick, and you take your great axe and you do a giant upward swing, and you cleave this thing from crotch to cranium, and this thing just splits in half.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. Now, this is where things get a little bit scary. Let's see if I have enough. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. So you see a drake come running out of the pit. Now that he's a little bit closer to you, you can see that this drake is quite a bit smaller than some of the drakes that you have seen and fought in the past, but looks just as vicious. So this one is going to make a bite attack towards Gimli. Gonna refresh my page here. I think something's busted.
Yeah, you broke your dice. They roll, but they don't.
You said it did roll?
I keep seeing it roll, but it doesn't pop up in the list. Like that one was.
So yeah, I'm seeing it roll too, but
See, that's a
like that was
15, but it's not.
yep.
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
okay. Now it went
Now,
through.
of course,
Okay.
When you roll high, it's gonna work.
So that is a 20 to hit, Gimli. I'm assuming that hits. All right. So as you cleave this kobold in two, you just see this beast coming up out of nowhere and clamps onto your arm and just starts shaking you around a little bit. So you're able to kind of shake him off a little bit, and you take 7 piercing damage. All right, so that'll come back to Venetia. She's going to do another Eldritch Blast. That's a 10. Okay, go away, dice. Go away. 14. So Venetia is actually going to miss this one. So as you're trying to shake off this Drake, Venetia takes her Eldritch Blast and she tries to shoot at it, but you kind of bump into her, or bump into Zara, who bumps into Venetia, who misses the shot. All right, Vilnick, back to you.
Steak knife again? A steak knife? Sorry, Vilnick was in the kitchen. Vilnick is going to take a slash at Kobold A
All right.
with our new longsword.
Ooh, that'll hit.
We'll take that. We will take that. What the heck?
Nice.
Damage.
Very nice. So not to be outdone, Vilnick watching Gimli cleave one of the kobolds in two, Vilnick comes up and draws his longsword and slashes at this kobold, and you see him make two really swift strikes, one lobbing off the arm of this kobold, the other one sending his head flying through the air. Vicious. All right. Comes back to Draconius. Let's see what you've got here. I think he is going to try... Yeah, he's going to come up right next to you and Gimli, and he's going to see if he can make an attack on this Drake. That'll hit. But just barely. So Draconius comes up and sees this Drake that had just bitten down on Gimli's arm, and he comes up and tries to swing his mace at it and just hits it on its back flank, not doing a whole lot of damage, but really pissing it off. Ragwell.
I'm going to make an athletics check to jump over this trap.
Okay.
I got 18. I think so. If that... Oh, 15, no. Got a 12.
15.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to fucking switch my dice back to one I can actually read.
That's all right. If you go to the bottom right corner of the VTT, you got the game log. That'll help you.
Oh.
All right. So pretty effortlessly, you just kind of just jump right over that trap, and you're able to miss it entirely.
All right. And I'm going to go up to this young guard Drake and just whack it with my sword.
Whack away, Meryl.
Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. I got a 15.
Okay, that'll hit, and we'll just go ahead and use your 11 for damage.
Yep.
All right, so Ragwell, you kind of jump over the trap and squeeze right between Vilnick and Draconius and swing that sword, and you hit this thing kind of closer to its neck, right along like its front shoulder leg, and you do a pretty deep gouge on this thing, and it is starting to look a little bit rough. Let's see. So now this guy is going to come up, and he is going to make an attack at you, and he is going to take a bite at you. 15.
That misses.
Misses. All right, so you take your strike at this one guard Drake, and the second one goes to take a bite at you, but as he goes to bite is when you go in for your swing, causing him to miss.
Okay.
All right. So the next one is going to take a strike at the one who just attacked him. So he's going to do a tail attack. And that's a 20 to hit, a dirty 20. So this guard Drake getting attacked from his front, he's going to swing around really quickly and just hit you with his tail. And you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And that brings us back to Zara.
Zara!
And okay. We're all kind of crowded here.
Getting there.
Would they be considered flank like this young guard Drake?
Not quite, because they're all right at the front. You would have to move behind him.
But then he would get an opportunity thing.
Not necessarily. So if you were to move near him and then move away from his melee range, then he would get an opportunity attack on you. So if you wanted to step behind Gimli and get onto the other side, that would give you advantage and he would be considered flanked.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. I'll put you right behind him there. And then what kind of attack are you going to do?
I'm gonna jump on its back like a cowgirl, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna do primal savagery and gorge its eyes out.
All right. Let's see it happen.
Let's go, natural 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
9 damage.
Okay. You should get to roll again. Doesn't look like it gave you the crit damage. Maybe it. No, it didn't.
Do I?
All right,
How
so
do I
11
do it?
points. There you
Okay,
go.
that's it.
All right, so Zara kind of runs around, and as it does its tail attack on Ragwell, it kind of leaves it just a little bit exposed, and you jump on it, and you just start tearing into its flesh. And you just see skin and blood kind of flying all over the place. It is bleeding heavily, and it is in very, very rough shape, but it is still standing.
All right.
So this kobold is kind of starting to feel a little bit skeptical about what's going on around him. So he's going to back up just a little bit, and he's going to take another slingshot attack towards Ragwell. Okay, it's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
All right, so this one actually does hit, but because he's starting to get a little bit scared, he kind of just half-asses that slingshot. So you just feel a little bit of a plink right off to your shoulder, and it does nothing to you.
All right.
Okay, Gimli.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit the guy that's biting me down. My great axe. I don't see it.
Looks like you rolled a 20. It's a dirty
Okay.
20, but it's a 20.
Okay.
So that'll hit.
Thing. I want to check and hurt it for.
For 5 damage.
So horrible.
All right. So Gimli, you come up and you see Zara as she jumps on top of this thing and just starts tearing away. So very carefully, you start to aim your axe and you do a downward chop and you sever its head completely. And Zara rides this thing to the ground.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Very nice. Nicely done. Now, this other one who's just on the stairs is going to come up and make a bite towards you, Zara.
No.
And that's a 22 to hit.
Oh, it just hit.
So he doesn't get a super huge bite on you, but he does clamp onto like your leg, catching you by surprise, and you end up taking 6 points of piercing damage.
With the spikes, I believe I am down.
You are downed. All
I
right.
think so.
So he
Wait.
jumps.
We had 12 max hit points. Does that sound right?
Max hit points or like max hit points
Uh,
total or like what?
Yeah, total.
No, it sounds like you.
did you? Are you still 3rd level?
But I'm pretty sure I had more at some point.
You definitely should have more than 12.
Yeah, you should definitely have more than 12.
How much do you guys have? Also, I'm burning the house down.
I have 29.
Don't do that. Not while I'm in it. I have 24.
I have 26 right now, but my max is 34.
Yeah, you should have more than 12.
I think I have 26 too. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'll take damage.
Also, burn the house down. Do it. No balls.
All right, so Zara's down.
Yeah, you have a max of 12 HP.
I'm not.
Nope. Okay. All right, so that puts us back to Venetia. She's gonna sneak right behind you here, Vilnick, and she's gonna make an Eldritch Blast towards this kobold to make sure that he doesn't get away. So he's starting to look a little bit shady. 16, that'll hit. 5 damage. All right, so as this guy starts to back up, Venetia charges up another Eldritch Blast and catches this guy right on the side of it, like full frontal in the face. And this guy just crumples to the ground. Okay, Vilnick, back to you.
All right. Well, we'll step around here, backside of the young guard Drake. Whip that longsword around again.
Nicely done. That'll hit.
Chop him to bits. Oh, wait.
10 points of slashing damage. Very nice, very nice. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and roll another attack just to see if you get a natural 20 because you are flanking.
Not a chance.
It was close. It was close. All right, so we'll just do the 10 damage. So Vilnick, you come flying around and you start swashbuckling that sword of yours and you catch him right across the back. Doesn't look like it hurt him too terribly much, but you can see it's starting to make its effect.
Well, after being rather rude, I think I'm just going to take a step back.
All right, so Draconius. Draconius is going to do a
So
Toll the
cheesy.
Dead.
Oh my god, see, this is why I opened the
And
door.
this guy needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oil. I was trying to do this, and then the oil was still on. And sorry.
And it does
So cheesy, now I
not
can just
succeed.
walk up, attack something, and I could just step away with
So
no
it is going to take some damage here.
repercussions.
5 points of damage. So once again, that familiar sound of this distorted bell rings, and you see this guard drake just start to shake its head real viciously, and you can see some blood starting to trickle down from its ears. It is starting to look pretty rough. Ragwell.
I guess I will just smack that young guard drake again with my sword. Damn, that I'm assuming that misses.
That does miss.
All right.
All right, so Ragwell, as you go to swing your sword, you probably would have brained that thing, but it started shaking its head so viciously from Draconius's attack that it actually causes you to miss. So this guy is going to make a strike towards you, Ragwell. He's going to make a bite at you. But he is unable to shake off the effects from that Toll the Dead. So he's just misses you.
Right.
All right, Zara, back to you.
Oh, I need to use the bathroom. So if I go quiet, that's why.
Okay. I attacked the one in front of me with poison spray.
All right, let's see it.
Hold up. Okay, here. Actually, oh yeah, I'll just do that. Oh wait, never mind. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna chuck a spear at it. Going for right in between the eyeballs.
You're going to throw the spear?
You don't want to just stab it.
Or stab him. I guess he's close enough where I could just...
Yes. So you could throw it, but you would be throwing with disadvantage just because you're making a ranged attack. So if you're just going to thrust your spear at him, then you could just make a straight attack.
I'll just thrust him.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, man.
So you go to make your attack, and it just goes a little bit high, and it ducks out of the way. Gimli.
Let me see where I'm at. I'm gonna get right in front of him and attack him with my great axe again.
Which one? The
The one on the
above
right
you?
side?
The left
Yes.
side?
Right side.
Right side. Okay. And looks
Did
like
it?
he's just gonna miss.
Did it show?
Oh
And I'm
no,
gonna take.
no, it didn't. Nope, never mind. That was a 14, so you did hit. That just
Okay.
hits.
And then let me roll for damage. Please. I can't see my dice anymore.
Just try refreshing the page. But it looks like you did 14 points of slashing damage. So you take your great axe and you do like a baseball style swing, and you catch this thing right across center mass. Does 14 points of damage. He's starting to look pretty rough.
And I'm gonna do a bonus action.
Okay.
So I can catch a second wind. Do my second wind. I need a 1d10 plus 3. Let me roll a d10. Plus 3, that gives me 7. Okay. Now I have 7 more
All right, good deal.
points because I was at 1 before anybody hits me again.
Cutting it close.
We're good. We're good.
So because you did some damage to this guy, he's going to retaliate straight against you, and he's going to make a bite attack towards Gimli. And that's an 18 to hit. And that just hits.
Yeah, it does. What the fuck?
So he's going to jump at you, and he's going to take a bite, and this one catches you right across the shoulder, and then it releases, giving 5 points of piercing damage.
I hate these stupid dogs. Down to 3.
All right. Venetia, back to you. So she's going to step off to the side a little bit just to get some room, and make a Eldritch Blast against the one that's right in front of Ragwell. And a 14 just hits. And that's 7 damage. All right, so Ragwell, as you're fighting with this guard drake, you just see this green burst of energy come off to the side and slam against the side of this guard drake. He is looking really rough. Vilnick, back to you.
Alright. Well, rolling on his high from his previous swashbuckling, we're going to take a leaping longsword swing at the same young guard drake. Hit that 16.
That'll hit.
And we'll hit that 11.
All right. So, Vilnick, you jump over, and instead of slashing at this drake, you just turn your sword around in your hand and plunge it straight into the back of this guard drake, and it crumples to the ground. All right, that brings us back to Draconius. He is going to walk right behind Gimli and cast Cure Wounds and heal you for 4 points.
Thank you.
Ragwell.
Cheers, my turn. Sorry, I just got back.
Yes, sir. Yep, you're good. Just got back to you.
I'm gonna run up to the young guard drake and just again do the old trick of the book and just hit it with my sword.
The hack and slash.
It's my specialty for 6 damage. Looks like.
He's on Discord.
Very nice. All right, so Ragwell comes up and slashes that guard drake, and it seems to catch him just right across the face, putting a pretty deep gouge, but he's still kicking, still looking really rough. All right, Zara, back to you.
Oh, I'm gonna just shoot it with poison spray this time.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, he has to do a Constitution save of 14.
Constitution save. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh man.
All right, so does he take half damage then?
Let me see. Or take. It doesn't say. I think he's just not affected.
Let's see, it's poison spray.
Yeah. It's the 2014 version, so I think he's just not. Nothing happened.
Oh.
Okay, so he still does take damage. We'll say that he takes half the damage.
Well, then I roll for damage.
Yeah.
After that, 1.5.
So 2 points. So he'll take 2 points of poison damage. All right, back to you, Gimli.
I'm just gonna come at him again with my great axe.
There's flour everywhere. There's flour everywhere.
That's a
Oh.
miss.
Ouch.
That's all right. It's just important that you tried your best.
No, because I'm gonna come back and bite me again. I'm gonna die a third time. This is ridiculous.
So this guy is starting to feel like he's getting backed into a corner. So he's going to make an attack on the person who hit him last. So he's going to turn towards Venetia and make a tail attack. And that's a natural 20. So that's 4 plus 7, so 11 points of damage. So this thing spins around really quickly and catches you right in the center of the chest and causes 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Me?
Zara.
Because I can't afford that.
It does 11 points on me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what did I do? I'm out then. That's all I had.
Oof. So Zara goes unconscious. So you see Zara as she gets smacked in the chest. She slams back against the wall and slouches down and is no longer conscious.
This fucking dog has to die.
All right. Seeing this, Venetia's going to come up and try to do another Eldritch Blast, but ends up missing the attack. It just sails high. Vilnick.
All right. I guess we'll charge in with the longsword once again. Push the dwarf out of the way a little bit while we swing the longsword at the drake and miss with spectacular flair.
All right, so Vilnick, finally getting a little bit of your just desserts of having too many good attacks. You come up and just swing your longsword, and it just clicks against the ground. Draconius. He is going to come up to Zara, and he is going to cast Cure Wounds. That's going to pick you up for 7 points. All right. So he kneels down and touches onto his holy symbol, utters a couple of words, and you see this light start to shine as he touches Zara's shoulders, and you just see Zara slowly coming back to herself. Okay, Ragwell.
Maybe we all know what I'm going to do now. I mean, the same shit that's been working.
Oh yeah,
Another long sword for 16.
another one. That'll hit.
And for 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. So Ragwell comes up and swings his longsword, trying to show up Vilnick, and catches it right across the back flank. And this is a deep gouge. You see its leg is starting to go a little bit limp, and it is no longer able to use its back leg, and it is in very, very rough shape. Okay, Zara, back to you. You are now conscious and awake, but you are prone. Zara?
Zara.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. I would like to stand
Okay.
and then I can't take an action, right? Because that was it.
No, you're so just getting up from prone only costs half of your movement, so you still have your action.
Oh, okay. It's just that one Drake left, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I would just get my things and go for it.
right, let's
Go
see it.
for the net. Okay, one sec. Oh man. Well,
12 misses.
this
So
online thing does not like me today.
still a little bit groggy from going unconscious. You try to take a bite at the guard drake with your vicious savagery, and just kind of groggily walk over there and end up missing your attack. Okay, Gimli.
He's gotta go. I'm gonna try to hit him with my great sword. Does 11 hit?
11 misses.
Fuck.
All right, so you go to swing your great axe, and it's able to just kind of dodge out of the way. Um, and then Ragwell, you're close by, so he's going to try and make an attack at you. He's going to take a bite, and that's going to miss.
Thank God.
So you're able to just kind of knock him out of the way with your sword, and he's not able to do much. So Venetia is going to make an attack, and she's going to go with the ever awesome Eldritch Blast, and she's also going to miss. This Drake is fighting for dear fucking life. All right, Vilnick.
Hooray!
Ooh, that's going to hit.
Put that motherfucker
Are we going to
down.
finish it off? Oh, yeah. So, feeling like he's had enough of this, Vilnick kind of just jumps up on its back and pulls his sword just underneath the chin of this guard drake and starts sawing away at its neck. And you see that this guard drake starts flailing as blood just starts to geyser out of its neck and just coats everyone around him in this drake blood. And as this thing is gurgling, it just collapses and falls to the ground.
Yes.
Gruesome.
All right.
Finally.
Combat complete. Deck has been reset.
That was very good. A+ impersonation.
Thank you. Okay. So, as everybody's starting to kind of get their faculties and uh, settle back down, starting to look around you. And it's still pretty dim. You have a couple of lanterns here that are very, very low light. But as you kind of start to take in your surroundings, you can see that there's some tools that are around the area. It looks like these drakes, because you kind of noticed how small they were, it looks almost as though that these were drakes in training. You see some makeshift blunted weapons. You see some ropes to try and contain them if they were to get a little out of hand. You see some dummies kind of off to the side, and if you look a little bit close, it looks like they have some pretty ridiculous looking expressions on their faces. Um, poor impressions of what should be humans. um, I'm gonna say some of you will probably end up walking down here to investigate some of the lower area. So for about 10 minutes or so, you guys kind of just walk around inspecting the area. You don't really find anything of note, but you just see a lot of bones, a lot of excrement from these beasts. And it just looks like this was just kind of like a training ground for soon to be guard drakes.
There appears to be nothing of further value.
All right. What would you guys like to explore next?
I would like to take one of my potions right now.
Okay.
Do you have them on your character? Sorry, I love you.
There you go. Okay, so from this area 7 here, where would you guys like to go next?
Well, we love a good staircase. Do any of these stairs appear to be
Okay.
Any of these stairs appear to be trick stairs?
Make an investigation check.
Let's see here. Oh, we're not too good at that. Oh, we're really bad at that. A 4.
Seems okay.
Okay, yep. With confidence, we'll stride on up. Carefully and stealthily.
All right.
Confidently.
All right. Is anybody following Vilnick?
I don't know yet.
Or are you guys just letting him kind of go off on his own thing?
I'm gonna make sure he don't fall back down the steps before I follow him.
You guys just take a nap. Everything will be alright up here.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I still can't see more than 10 feet, so I'm just going to chill with the group.
Why don't you grab yourself
Okay.
a lantern?
Hey, you know, that sounds like work.
Alright.
I don't got one of those in my inventory.
Do I see anything in here? Oh, that top stair looks rather... Is that a rug? What is that?
that was the trap that you triggered.
You dirty bird.
I need you to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
You dirty bird.
Yikers.
We take a 21.
All right. So, Vilnick, as you get to the top of the stairs, you hear what sounds like the snap of twine, and you hear something starting to shift above you, and you dodge to the very tops of the stairs, and right behind you, you hear a whole bunch of rocks tumbling down the stairs.
Damn it, Gimli should have followed me.
Fuck you. I knew I shouldn't.
It's fine, everything's fine up here.
It is now. Now we can't get to you.
Okay, so now let's see where you're at with your dark vision. You can just barely see inside of there.
Got like tents over there.
Leaving.
Okay.
Bye. Have fun, Brittany.
Bye. Have a good time.
See some stairs off to there, and you see a little bit of an entryway over here. But because of the noise,
Ruh-roh.
there are some folks coming in to investigate. Let's see here. And Vilnick, I need you to roll initiative.
Jesus Christ, the shit I get myself into. 18.
All right.
So, the passage behind me is now impassable?
It is still passable. It is now considered difficult terrain, so it will cost twice the movement speed to get through.
Excellent.
We better start on
Son
it.
of a bitch. How high did everybody roll?
Well, it's one against an entire group. So,
Fuck me.
Yeah.
oh, so before you guys can start moving, because we are in combat, combat started. You now have to use your movement speed once per turn to try to get to Vilnick.
But I don't have a turn up here.
So I will go ahead and give you your movement. So go ahead and take your 30 feet of movement, and then the staircase is difficult terrain. This guy's going to move about there. And he's going to try and throw a rock at you.
Nobody threw a rock at it. That's just gonna.
That's a 15 to hit. So this winged guy kind of floats over just inside of this entryway and throws a rock, and it just beams you right in the forehead. Giving you 8 points of bludgeoning damage. This guy's going to come up and make a strike at you with his dagger. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
So it looks like it's just going to be a little bit of a glancing blow, but he takes a swing and ends up nicking you right across the shoulder for 4 points of piercing damage.
We are not doing so hot over here, boys. I'm gonna need all the reinforcements I can get.
Kobold
I'm going
A,
as slowly as I can, don't worry.
he's going to come up and he's going to take a strike at you. But the nimble Vilnick is able to dodge that one.
The nimble bloody Vilnick.
All right, that guy's going to come up. And now Vilnick, it's up to you.
Son of a biscuit. Okay, so we're gonna fancy swashbuckler footwork here. Where is this thing at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just had it. Hold on just a moment. Pouch. That's where it is. Why can't I consume it? Sorry, trying to consume a potion here, but it won't let me. Anyway, I want to make a one-handed longsword strike at yonder kobold on the ground.
Okay.
While drinking a potion, and apparently that wasn't the move. It's not. Must not
So
be
while
wrong.
trying to drink your potion, your swing is a little aloof and off. So it just swings wide and completely misses that kobold altogether.
Okay, so just 2d4. And then I had 2.
Nice.
Okay, so
Not bad.
9. We take 9 health. Alright, that's all I got.
All right. Kobold C, he's going to come up and he is going to flank Vilnick. So he is rolling with advantage,
With advantage. Alright, we're okay.
but ends up missing anyway. Kobold D, this guy's going to come up and step on in, and he's going to make the same attack with advantage.
That one's gonna hit.
He does hit. All right, so that one max damage. So he's going to swing at you, and he is going to end up catching you just below the ribs.
It didn't come up. That's 8 damage, right?
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah, that one came up.
Yeah, if the rolls don't show up for you, just refresh the page.
I've tried several times. Most people's rolls aren't showing up for me at all. I'm getting most of your rolls, even when you're rolling for Venetia or Draconius, but Zara and Raguel and Gimli, I'm not seeing much of anything from them.
Interesting.
Huh. All right. So let's go down the list here. Okay, we got another kobold with some wings moving on down the way. And then kobold E, F. This guy, he's going to throw a rock at you. That one's going to miss.
Luckily.
This guy's also going to throw a rock at you. Oof.
Same throw.
Very nice, very nice. Getting lucky, getting lucky.
Thank God.
This guy's going to move off to the side here. He's going to throw a rock at you. That's a miss.
When
All
can
right,
we move?
Go ahead and make your next bit of movement.
Regwell's the only one that moved last time.
Yeah, I was. And
But
what is this?
How to get back?
So it's in this black box right here, like this one. That's the difficult terrain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or is the entire staircase difficult terrain?
The whole staircase is difficult terrain.
Okay.
And what does that
fine.
mean?
That means
Takes
it.
twice the movement speed.
Correct.
Can I get a 15-foot block?
Yep. I'll make one up here real quick.
Just I could maybe do it. No, I can't. Okay, whatever.
All right, there's 15 foot.
I'm gonna make that purple.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna.
Casual reminder: nobody has to walk. You guys can run.
If I can grab myself now. There we go.
And then Zara, were you moving towards Vilnick as well?
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This guy is going to make an attack towards you. Swinging his dagger. That's going to be a miss. This guy is going to come up. Just not quite able to reach you. Try and hit you with a slingshot for 13. And that one's going to miss. And Vilnick, we're back to you.
Oh my God. Okay. We have a lot of options here. Most of them include which kobold to swing the longsword at. We're thinking, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was thinking kobold A, but my panic, I missed.
That does miss.
Oh.
Bonus action?
I can't disengage, can I?
Since you made an attack, no.
No, not as, oh, I can. My bonus action, I can disengage.
Ah, that's right.
Part of my
Yep, your cunning action. Yep.
So yes, we will disengage and crawl frantically as close to Ragwell as we can.
Okay. So because you are now close, I will add Ragwell into the initiative order. Go ahead and roll for initiative, Ragwell. A 6. Okay. All right, Kobold C, he's going to come down and he's just able to get up to you. And he will make an attack. And that's going to miss. Let's see. D. Waiting to see. All right, we're starting to get a little bit crowded here at the choke point, so he's going to try throwing a rock at you. Okay, that one's going to miss as well.
They really don't play baseball down here, do they?
No, they don't.
Boring sport, anyways.
Okay, now this guy's going to throw a rock. Yeah, they all suck. To your benefit.
I
I mean,
am
that one
not complaining at all.
got close to the 20.
Okay, that one is going to make a slingshot. Also no good. Cobalt F. Starting to get a little bit crowded here. Another slingshot. Boom. So this one's going to roll a natural 20, and he's going to hit you for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
He
Wait,
hit
who,
anybody
me or-
but me, right?
He hit you critically.
I'm gonna
Right
lay down
between
on
the
these
eyes.
rocks, and I'm just gonna rest here for a while.
Are you one down now? Are you going to do saving throws?
Yeah, we're down.
Fuck.
Cobalt E. So this guy's going to get right here, and now he's going to throw a rock at Ragwell.
That misses.
That's going to miss. Ragwell, that brings you up.
Stand strong,
No.
Ragwell.
Does lay on hands pool, does that heal? Like, I know it heals people, but can I bring him back from unconscious?
I think anything
Does
that
that-
restores your health does, doesn't it?
Do you
Huh?
have a healer's kit or a medicine kit?
Let me check my inventory quick.
There's one in my bag.
I don't have one.
So you can try and stabilize him, but you'll have to make a medicine check.
I mean, isn't it an action just to bring him back to 1 health?
It is, but you have to make a medicine check to do so.
Ah. Well, fuck it. 19.
Okay.
We like 19s. We like 19s.
All right. So you're able to help Vilnick. Just kind of with what you got, you're able to tear off a piece of like your cloak or something and stop some of the bleeding. And that brings Vilnick back to 1 health, but is still considered unconscious.
Okay. And then for a bonus action, I'd like to place Hunter Mark on Kobold C.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm trying to see what you need.
What color would you like for your hunter's mark?
Let's go with like a green, I guess.
It was very racist of you to pick a color he can't see.
I'm just glad that they are labeled. All right. And that'll bring an end to your turn. Kobold, the winged Kobold F. He's going to come over here, and he is going to try and throw a rock at Ragwell.
Okay, but
And
that does hit. Damn.
So he's going to throw that rock for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh fuck!
I have a problem.
Really a 6, not a 9.
All right,
I
so
lost
now
the
I'll
nails
let
from
everybody
you
else
walking away.
move again.
I don't know where it
Okay,
was.
Gimli, you are getting there. Did you want to try and do a ranged attack?
Yes, I would.
All right, what do you got?
It might be somewhere completely
Ah! I
You sure
opened my
you had it
character
when you
sheet and all
started
your
cooking?
dice came flying at me. There's like 30 of them. What is this?
Probably a bug, but
But that was kind of cool.
No.
I don't know if I can trust your food.
yeah,
Um,
I hear this is perfect.
I'm gonna use my. What do I get? My spear.
First things first, Gimli, let's get you in for
No, I got a
the
19. You
initiative.
can't first things first me now.
Well, let's go ahead
No.
and roll for
Well,
initiative.
nobody used a dash to come help me. Everybody's just walking at their 30 feet. You guys can all double your movement. Nobody
Why are
did.
you rolling?
That's why I'm like, you guys
For
can run.
Draconies.
You don't need to
Oh,
walk.
I got a 9.
Okay. I wish it would auto update like it was supposed to.
You want me to roll again?
No, you're good. Okay. All right. And then since everybody's close up now, I guess Zara, go ahead and roll for initiative also.
Can I continue my attack?
We'll hold off for a second.
Or are you not counting that one?
When we get back to your turn, we'll take the roll that you had.
Ooh, nat 20.
Fair enough.
Very nice. Right.
Smoked out my whole house.
So,
Huh?
Smoked out the whole house.
I know.
okay. Okay, so that brings us to
Don't be
Zara.
sorry. Oh, now it's your turn.
All right. Is Vilnek still down?
Vilnick is prone and unconscious, but stable.
Napping.
He's just fake sleeping. Okay.
Yeah, he's snoring.
I do have a cure wounds. I was gonna try to maybe help him, but I think he's fine.
Killing me.
Just so you know, cure wounds is touch.
I know. I was gonna move over there.
Yeah, I don't think you would have been able to reach him.
Let's do entangle down where everyone's at.
Okay.
It's a square in a 20-foot square.
Okay, 20-foot square. And I'll let you go ahead and place that wherever you like.
Right there.
All right. Okay, so let's see. They all need to make a strength check. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, for 14.
All right. Oh, wow. I got a lot of angry kids right now. Okay, and
Thought I
you
heard
said
something in the background there.
what was the strength save?
14.
14. Okay, so he makes it. Please give me 1 minute so I can go yell at my kids.
Go ahead.
59, 58, 57.
I have no idea where you put it.
Might be in one of these chickens.
Whoever gets it will figure it out, I guess. I cannot believe you right now. You're killing me. Really trying to kill me. I don't know what kind of toxins are in your paint on that thing.
You guys want to hear something funny?
It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
So this whole time I was trying to make fried chicken. And it's not a good idea to do that while trying to play D&D. So I almost burnt Grant's house down. And then I finished. And then I looked at my hand and I noticed one of my nails is missing. So
We can't.
there might be a nail in one of the fried chickens.
Just extra protein, calcium, maybe.
I'm just worried about what kind of what the nail reduces to when you put it in a pan of oil.
I don't know.
I mean, is it a real nail or a fake nail? I'm assuming fake.
Nail.
It's a fake nail.
Hey,
Yeah.
you never know. You never know.
I'd be less concerned if it was real, actually.
Yeah, you could be getting some calcium, but a fake one, I don't know what you're getting there.
I don't know. I don't know where
Probably
it's
some
at.
hydrogen monoxide.
I guess we'll find out when Grant eats it.
When I die in the hospital from some kind of poisoning, we'll know.
Don't worry, Grant. I work tonight, so just call us. We'll be there in like an hour and 15 with the ambulance.
Terrifying.
Hey man, I got my partner tonight, Eli. He'll treat you right.
Eli.
We all have one thing in common. We're all armed to the teeth.
I need a few more guns before I consider myself armed to the teeth.
I just need more ammo.
I think we're up to
And
14 guns now.
I just need to convince my uncle too that when he dies that I get his gun collection.
He's already given it to me.
Fuck no, he's not.
I'll work on convincing him before you get to it.
I mean, you live closer to him, but he likes me more.
I would hope so. He is your uncle, after all.
My aunt asked about you every time I come visit, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, she does. She's like, how's that Grant guy doing? I'm like, good, I think. I don't fucking know.
Not roommates anymore.
I think he's alive.
Catch up every time we play D&D.
Yeah, 'cause someone doesn't want to come over or have me over to his house. See how it is.
Says the stalker that just told me he drove by my house twice yesterday but didn't stop.
Yeah, I was in Shelby. I had to go visit my brother's house since he's not home, which if it wasn't fucking trying to think. You work Thursday?
Did I? Yes.
Do you? This Thursday.
Thursday? No. We work Monday, Tuesday nights. And then I have Thursday off. We'll work Friday night.
All
I might
right,
have
I
to-
apologize.
Oh, you're good.
It sounded like somebody was trying to stab my son in the stomach, but it was actually just that he couldn't watch SpongeBob.
Hey, dude, I got a really cool knife that we could do it with.
It would have made
Just
more
got
sense
it
if that's
today,
what was
actually.
happening.
It's super cool.
Hey man,
gonna-
SpongeBob is fucking important.
You guys watch Forged in Fire?
Yes.
You know Doug
Something
Marquetta?
about-
It was
Yes.
Keel. It's a blade designed by him.
Oh, nifty.
Dude, it's super fucking
Nice.
I'm gonna send you guys a Snapchat now. We'll have to edit all this out, but I'm gonna send you a Snapchat now.
Is that from, are they part of Baltimore Knife and Sword?
I don't. I guess I'd have to go look at the box real quick. I got it through BattleBox. It's the company that I bought it from.
Definitely sounds like something Dungeon Crawler Carl related.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh,
I
speaking of
apologize.
that,
I have
sorry.
no idea where we left off.
We were kicking their ass, and a lot of them are dead. That's where we're at.
Oh, that's right. I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strength saving throws.
just 10.
Yeah. Let's
That gives me
do
time to go
this.
change up my laundry while while you're doing that. Or just fucking full send it, I guess.
That is not what I expected, but whatever.
Oh, I missed
All right,
it.
let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. While you're rolling saving throws, look at that Snapchat too.
I don't have a phone.
Is your kid still playing on it?
It is currently being used for SpongeBob.
Unacceptable.
Okay. Succeed. What was your Entangled Vines DC?
14.
13?
14.
14.
14.
You fucking bitch.
Okay. Okay. So everyone who's marked in a circle, a red circle, failed their save throw. And then what is the condition?
One
Is it
sec. I know it's a difficult terrain now. They're restrained by the plants. Can use. They're restrained until they make their saving throw.
okay? So they can't move until they make those throws.
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough. All right. And does that conclude your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, well, actually, you know what? There's the winged kobolds. They are off of the ground. So I don't believe they are affected by the tangled vines. So sorry about that. Kobold B.
That's lucky.
My apologies. The winged kobold, he's going to throw a rock at Ragwell. For a 21 to hit. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage. There's too many kobolds. All right, that guy made his saving throw, so he's going to make a slingshot attack towards Ragwell. And that one's going to miss as well. Kobold B. He's going to make a slingshot attack as well. That's going to be a 14 to hit. I'm assuming that does not hit.
Was he trying to hit me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Okay, Draconius. He is going to do Toll the Dead on the winged kobold. Okay. I'm I'm gonna forego the storytelling elements because we have so much to go through. All right, Vilnick,
Am I still
you
having?
you are still considered unconscious, so incapacitated.
I had a bad dream and I wake up.
Okay, Venetia. We're gonna go and do the Eldritch Blast. And that's gonna be a miss. All right, Cobalt C. He is going to take a slingshot towards Ragwell. That's a 12. That's going to be a miss. Cobalt D. This guy's struggling to maintain line of sight, and he's not going to move into those vines, so he will do nothing there. Cobalt C. He's going to float his way over here and take a strike at Ragwell with his dagger.
That does hit.
Okay.
Oof. Max
All right, so you see this one kobold with wings just kind of float over, and he starts to dive down towards you and ends up piercing you just below the center of your sternum with his dagger, doing 7 points of piercing damage. Okay, the next winged kobold, he's going to come over here, drop a deuce on Vilnick, and then make a dagger strike. Okay, so that one misses. Kobold E. He's going to try to get through the vines. Okay, and he does not succeed, so he's not able to move. Kobold F. Okay, he succeeds. He is no longer bound. He's able to make a little bit of movement. Gimli.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Let's go.
So currently you have one kobold floating in front of Raguel and one floating just over Vilnick.
Or let me make this bigger. Oh, it doesn't help. So let's just okay. I'm gonna go for the one on the right side of me.
So the winged C.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me get back to my page. Ah! Hold on, it opened like 75 fucking pages. Okay. Oh, finally here. Sorry. Okay. Great axe in him or not. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
So I'm doing nothing.
All right, so Gimli goes to swing his axe and swings upward but misses.
Damn it, all that way for nothing.
Okay, winged Kobold E is going to throw a rock at Ragwell.
That misses.
Okay, that's going to miss. Ragwell, back to you.
Okay, so how do you use potions again on this?
So you should be able to go into your inventory, and then if you have a potion, I guess I don't know what you have for potions, but you'll have to. I think if you click on it, it'll give you the uh, what is it, 2d4 plus 2?
Well, it's that superior potion of healing that I have.
Oh, the superior. Okay.
I was going to use that. I just don't know. Do I just have? I regain 8d4 plus 8 hit points.
Okay. So, if you should be able to click it from your inventory to do it. If not, you can just click on your dice and then just roll that.
So roll 8d4.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a full health potion right there. That's fun. Lots of triangles.
So 23 plus 8, that's 31.
Oh boy.
Like I said, full health potion.
Yep, I am back to full health again.
You know how it's like a boss fight. They just got him down to his last health, and he adopted his final form.
That
Took
was
a fucking sensu bean.
that was the only massive healing potion I had.
All right.
Is
You
that-
are reinvigorated.
You're
And is
coming
that
up soon.
I forgot, is potions bonus action or action? I can't remember.
Bonus action.
Bonus action? Well,
Thought it was
da.
free action.
Or free, whatever. Either way, I'm going to hit Winged Cobalt C with my sword now
Welcome up.
for 21.
I'll hit.
And that'll be 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. So, Ragwell goes to swing his sword, and it tries to, like, rotate out of the way to try and dodge the strike, but that sword comes down and shears off both of its wings, and as it comes to the ground, Ragwell turns that sword around and stabs it right through the top of the skull, killing it instantly.
Hey, we're finally cutting away at him.
I killed one so far.
1 down, 10 million to go. All right. The winged kobold F, he's going to float over and take the place of his dead companion, and he's going to make a strike towards Ragwell with his dagger.
It's a nat
And
1.
as he tries to fly in, he smacks his head on the top of the ceiling, and he'll take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. All right, winged kobold A. He flies a little bit in.
Oh, boy. You're up next, honey.
He's going to throw a rock at Gimli.
She's on lockdown. She's unmuted. Boy, she's got this.
And that's a 20 to hit. Okay. And it looks like you're getting off a little bit easy. That's 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
4 points is a lot for me right now. Okay.
All right, that brings us to Zara.
Okay. I'm gonna move to the top here. Where Vilnick's kind of like right there, right?
Yeah, it's kind of underneath a lot of these guys right now.
So due to
Are we
how
trampling?
due to how tight this restriction is, you will not be able to get past Gimli and Ragwell.
Oh, man.
There's enough room that you could stand side by side, but it is pretty narrow over here.
By all means, I can move out of the way.
I don't think you can unless it's your turn, though, huh?
What if I just got hit? Can I move because I got hit? Like I stumbled back from the force?
No.
Sorry, I tried.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I could do anything without hitting someone else.
You can still make a ranged attack.
It doesn't matter if there's like 4 people in front of me.
Yeah, it's fine. They'll be
Okay.
able to dodge out of the way unless you roll a nat 1.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't have too many ranged. I'll try throwing a spear then.
Okay.
Now let's do poison spray actually.
All right.
I'll aim at winged cobalt by Vilnick. I don't know what letter that.
D.
D?
Okay. Yep, that's the one that's floating on top of Vilnick right now.
Okay. So Constitution save of 14.
Constitution save.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oof. That's a 0.
Yikers.
All right, so go ahead and roll damage.
11.
11. All right, so Zara just kind of cups her hands a little bit and tries to do a little bit of a narrow, more focused poison spray, and it coats this winged kobold, and its wings start to dissolve a little bit, and with a very heavy plop, it dropped right on top of Vilnick, and Vilnick gives a little as this kobold dies on top of him.
Ooh, is it just oozing all over him?
It's pretty gross.
That's hot.
Nice.
Guacala.
Just as planned. I'll end my
All
turn.
right. So this other kobold is going to start to wing his way inside, and now he is going to take a strike at Gimli.
Ah,
That's a 20 to hit. And he's going to come in and just catch you just right across the top of the shoulder and pierce you for 7 points of damage.
so Gimli's just gonna sit here and take a little nappy nap.
Oh, is Gimli downed?
Yes, I'm down.
Well, don't sound so angry at me. I didn't do it. The kobold did.
No, be angry at him.
I am angry at you. You're the kobold. All of a sudden, every time you have to hit me, it's like an 18, 21, 23.
How do you think I feel from the ground over here?
You
I think DM's rolling with advantage.
All right. This
You're
guy's going to
walking
do
on
a
it.
slingshot towards Radwell. That's going to be a 13 to hit. I'm assuming that misses.
Yes, it does.
Very nice. Kobold B. He's going to make a strength saving throw. And does not succeed, so he is rooted in place. Draconius. He is close enough. He is going to cast Cure Wounds on Gimli. We are running out of spell slots. That's a 9.
Really?
Okay, so that picks you up for 9 points. You are conscious again, but you are still prone. And Vilnick, you are still unconscious. Precisely. Venetia, she's going to come up and she's going to take an Eldritch Blast at this winged kobold here. With her sick Eldritch Blast. And she's going to aim high and strike the ceiling, doing not much. All right, Kobold C, he's going to make a slingshot towards Radwell. And that ain't going to do shit. D, this guy's going to try to move in. And he's able to walk through very easily. Getting about that far. And he will make a slingshot attack towards Radwell.
That barely misses.
Just misses. Okay.
Yep, just misses.
Okay. Kobold E. He's going to get to about there. make a slingshot attack on Ragwell.
Oh, thank God. I was going to lean towards a 20.
I saw it too. Next guy, F.
God
He's really
damn.
got nowhere to move, so he's going to make a slingshot now. So that one's a nat 1, and as he was swinging for you, he's going to hit one of his compatriots there
Oh no.
for 3 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
So you see him as he starts spinning his sling, and he lets that crack, and it smacks the back of the kobold, the wing kobold that's right in front of you, and is severely dazed because of it, and you can see that he is in really rough shape. Okay, Gimli, back to you.
Isn't. Oh, yeah.
Well, I am laying down. Can I just get up since I have 9 health now?
Yep,
Can I get up and
You
attack
took the
something?
rest of your nails
you
off?
sure can.
Okay. Can I get up? I don't
Okay.
know which one's closer to me.
I haven't found a nail yet.
I can't.
Looks
Kobold
like B.
B?
is
Okay,
in
I'm gonna
front of
get B.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get B. See if I can
Not my finest
hurt
hour.
him. You know.
Too many
Let me try to use my great sword now. Maybe I can roll better with that.
Ooh, an 18, that hits.
And my damage is
I'm hoping we find the nail.
8.
All right, so Gimli kind of gets up, puts his great axe away, and pulls out his great sword. Kind of his eyes are a little bit fluttering, and he takes a step forward and just cleaves this kobold in two, and now these two halves just fall right on top of Vilnick and start oozing blood all over him
Easy,
on top of
guys.
another dead winged kobold. So Vilnick is just getting buried in corpses.
So did you eat some?
So it was the sewer he fell, and then it was the poop ditch, and now it's creature.
Now
Y'all are
I'm
he's just
seeing a
abusive.
theme
covered
here.
in winged kobold gore.
I'm seeing a theme
You
here.
guys are abusive.
All right. So a third winged kobold
Did
is
you
going to
eat?
float over Vilnick, and he's going to make an attack on Gimli.
Sorry, okay.
And that's a 9 to hit, which I'm assuming does not hit.
It does not, so I would like to react
Okay.
at the missed hit by attacking him with my great sword again. That's a 21 to hit
Don't worry about it.
and 12
I'm
for
not stressing.
damage.
Let me pull up your character sheet here real quick. Let's see. What was your reaction that you used? Oh, the
It's
riposte?
the riposte.
Okay.
And I'm expending 1 superiority die.
Okay. Got you. All right. So, as this guy swings in to make an attack on Gimli, Gimli knocks this dagger out of his hand and just comes up quickly and catches it just under the chin, and from the chin up cleaves its head in two, and now this kobold also falls on top of Vilnick and starts bleeding out,
Guys!
and Vilnick is just in a gore bath right now. Ragwell.
I'm going to strike Cobalt F.
All right.
Dang. 12.
A 12 does not hit. It just misses.
Well, son of a bitch.
All right, and he is going to make a retaliatory strike against you with his dagger. But I think he too is also going to miss. All right. Right, so Kobold A, he's going to make a slingshot towards Gimli, or throw a rock at you, rather. Okay, that's going to hit with a 23.
Oh,
So he's going to do 4 points of bludgeoning damage. So this rock just kind of comes out over the top, out of nowhere, and just smacks you right in the forehead, Gimli.
ouch. Nice.
All right, Zara.
One sec. Hmm. Can I turn to a giant wolf spider?
A wolf spider?
Wait, no. A swarm of bats.
You could turn into a bat,
A swarm.
Not a swarm?
not a swarm. You are not multiple persons.
It has an option here. Swarm of bats. Or I guess this is just the beast options.
Yeah,
About a giant spider.
a giant spider.
But that wouldn't let me pass through them. I was trying to think of a creature that would let me, in this tight spot, get to where the others are. Animal, or the kobolds. But I don't think a giant spider will, unless I go on the ceiling, maybe?
Yeah, you could crawl in the
If
sea.
if you do turn into a spider, you do have spider climb, so you can walk on the ceiling, and it is not difficult terrain for you.
Oh, let's go. Giant spider time.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so there is your giant spider.
That must be horrifying for everyone to just turn around and there's a giant spider behind them.
Okay, yeah. So you should be able to turn into a giant spider easy. Okay.
All right. So I use my new spider climb to scuttle up on the ceiling and
Okay.
then bypass everyone and kind of go on top of, yeah, like right there.
All right.
Um, and then it says I have a bite attack.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh, which
melee.
which one are you gonna go for?
Let's see. Go with Cobalt C.
This guy? All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your bite attack.
Um, it's a +5 to hit. Should I just roll like a d20 and then +5?
If you want, I can do it for you.
Ooh, let's go.
Not bad.
Okay.
Okay,
And
and
then
okay, so you're gonna go on the Cobalt Sea, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, so you go in and you don't really have any plans other than to just bite this kobold. Not really used to your new form. You go to take a bite on this guy, but he's so small that you accidentally chomp his head completely off. And
Oh,
it's supposed to make a constitution saving throw, but I'm going to say that just for all intents and purposes, it just fails.
okay. I was like, oh wait. Okay. He's just dead. My bad, guys. Just
Well,
kidding.
you now have a tasty kobold skull to be crunching on.
Ooh, I like that.
Crunch, crunch. All right, so this guy is going to come over here by this wicked fucking spider looking thing, and he's gonna make a strike against you with his dagger.
Oh shit.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that hits. All right, come on, pull up the right thing here. There we go. All right, so he is a little bit nervous, kind of freaked out by what he's seeing, but he takes a strike at you and just stabs into one of your legs, but just barely, giving you 3 points of piercing damage.
That's just the nick. Light work.
Just a nick.
Mm.
All right, this guy is going to make a strength saving throw. And he just makes it. So he is no longer held there.
About time.
Move up just a little bit, and now he's going to take a slingshot attack towards the giant spider. And that's a 23 to hit. All right, so again, minimal damage. So he takes a sling and slings it up and throws it at you, and it just kind of hits another one of your legs, giving you 3 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, Draconius. He is going to squeeze through and get right next to Vilnick, reach through all the gore, and he is going to cast a second level Cure Wounds. So that's going to heal you up to 18, and you are no longer unconscious.
Get these things off of me. What the fuck is that? Waking up to a giant spider has got to be terrifying.
Welcome back, buddy.
Covered in who knows what.
Thank you, Draconius. Thank you.
Anytime. All right, Vilnick, that does bring us back to you. Welcome back.
How much strength is it going to take to get this pile of bodies off me?
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, they roll off fairly easily.
Excellent. It's only 22 kobold bodies.
I'm not going to make that count as your action, so you still have an action.
Hold up. I gotta fix my health quick. Healing 18. That's not right. Okay, 18 health. Well, Wing Kobold F here. We're gonna take the long sword up. Swing in. 16.
Ooh, that'll hit.
Hell yeah. Minimum damage. 4 damage.
Minimum damage. Doesn't matter. Vilnick gets up, still a little bit kind of groggy, but excited to be back up. His entire body's completely coated in this kobold blood, and swings that sword and catches it just in the back, and you just sever the spine of this kobold, and it starts screaming and twitching and flailing before falling silent and dropping to the ground.
Vilnick, still not knowing that this spider is friendly, steps back and just like points his sword at it, thinking it's obviously hostile. Crazy giant spider.
It turns to you and starts making some chittering noises. All right, Venetia's going to step up a little bit, get a little bit closer, better line of sight towards this last winged kobold and make her Eldritch Blast. And just misses. All right, Kobold D. This guy is going to get a little bit closer to hopefully get a better chance at throwing a slingshot at you. That's a 10 to hit. That misses, I'm assuming.
Who's he aiming for?
The giant spider.
Oh yeah, misses.
All right. The next kobold, he is going to run up and take a strike at Draconius.
Ooh.
As he does, he runs up towards Draconius and stumbles on the stairs, and he falls and hits his head. So he's actually going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And he is considered prone. Okay, Kobold F. All right, this guy is going to make a slingshot towards Draconius. 18, that's going to hit. Right, so 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Gimli, back to you. Now, Gimli, just so you are aware, you do have some space right up here. The giant spider is currently just hanging out on the wall. So if you wanted to get over here, you do have the room to do so.
Well, that's beautiful.
Beautiful. Get to the spider.
I'm
Kill the
gonna
spider.
go for the guy on my right side, the Kobold E.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with my great sword.
No, you're.
Lucketh runneth word.
So
Okay.
you actually go to swing your greatsword and kind of go into like this spinning fashion. You swing that greatsword and it ends up clipping the wall just beneath this giant spider. And now you see this spider is starting to eye you very aggressively, like, don't you dare fucking hit me, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. In it.
All right, that brings us to Ragwell.
Okay. Well, fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna move up here. Can I get past Gimli and Draconius at all, or no? Or am I just kind of stuck back here?
You do have a little bit of space. You can still move right over here.
Can really take
Oh.
a step back and out of the way since I'm worthless right now.
All right, and then which Cobalt is this? Cobalt A. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna just go for my little long sword attack again.
Oh, that'll hit.
24 for 6 damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Yay!
So Ragwell steps up, shoulders past Gimli, and takes his sword and kind of goes in an upward arc, but not to swing blade side, going with the point of the sword first. Ends up going right into the base of the jaw from the kobold, and you see his sword explode out the back end of his skull, and he goes straight to the hilt and then just rips that sword, and that kobold goes flying off to the side, brained.
Hell yeah!
All right, this kobold who's floating right next to you, Ragwell, is going to make a strike with his dagger. Try to stab at you, and he's going to get a natural 20.
How much damage?
14 points of piercing damage.
Well, son of a bitch.
So this guy watches you as you brain his opponent, and as he sees an opportunity, so he kind of flies in and catches you just on the backside of the neck. All right, Zara, back to you.
I'm gonna free up some space and go around to this side.
Okay.
And which one just hit Riguel?
That was the winged kobold.
The ring. Oh, he's out of range. I'm gonna attack this Cobalt D with
All
the
right.
bite.
Let's see it.
You might have to roll for me. So 20 plus
okay.
5. Never mind. I mean, I could roll. Let me.
All right, so Zara goes in for a bite attack, and this kobold just dodges out of the way. This other one who's right next to Zara, seeing him go in to attack one of his buddies, he's going to try and go for a stab at the spider. And that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Max damage. So he's going to get you right into the center of the carapace, and he's going to deal 6 points of piercing damage. All right. Brings us down to Draconius. All right. He is going to swing his mace on this proned kobold. So he does get advantage because he is prone. 9 points. Okay, so as this kobold comes in and he just trips and falls down, Draconius takes the opportunity to drop his mace down and smashes in right on top of his skull and completely caves it in.
Excellent work, Lizard Man.
All right, back to you, Vilnick.
Pew! Wing kobold shot. We missed.
So still a little bit droggy and a little bit delirious. You get
Some
your
blood in my eye.
blood-soaked hands, and as you try to draw your bow back, it releases unexpectedly, kind of slip, and that arrow just goes right into the ceiling, and the shaft falls right on top of Gimli.
Fucking half elf.
Easy, dwarf. Watch what you say.
All right, so Venisha's going to come up, and she's going to look at that winged kobold, and she's going to take another Eldritch Blast. That'll hit. There we go. So Venisha steps up to you, right next to you, Vilnick, and you see that familiar green energy starting to form in her hands, and she lets out a massive scream as that Eldritch Blast just goes and hits that kobold right on the back, and you see its body just explode, gore showering everyone who's around it.
It's getting messy in here.
It's pretty gross. It's a slaughterhouse. All right, Kobold D is going to walk up to Ragwell and take a strike with his dagger.
Damn.
Woo!
Damn.
Ouch.
Ridiculous. Oof.
So this guy comes up and he jumps on your back and stabs you near the chest, doing 10 points of piercing damage.
What the fuck?
And he says, fuck you in particular.
What did I do?
Does that put you down?
That puts me, and I'm not down permanently, but
But
I mean,
unconscious.
no, I got 10 health still.
Getting beat the fuck up after taking that legendary super duper potion.
Ah, that was a rare. That'd be the best one. No, I still got 10 hit points though. So
Oh, okay. Kobold F. This guy's going to come up and he's looking at the lizard. He's going to make it a strike on him. But it ain't going to do any good. Gimli, you're next.
Kobold F got too close to me, so I'm just gonna try to hit him with my great axe.
And you'll hit him.
And for 10 damage.
10 damage. All right, Gimli. So Gimli comes in with a side swipe with his axe, and he just buries his axe right into the stomach of this kobold, and his momentum carries through, and his axe just buries into the side of the rocks, and you just stick that kobold right into the wall. As your axe is just kind of buried into the wall, you see the lower portion of that kobold fall away, and it starts to like desperately like claw at your axe to try to break free, and then it just dies. Okay, Ragwell.
I'm going to retaliate at Cobalt D for 18.
That'll do it.
Perfect with 9 damage.
All right, so this kobold jumps on you and stabs you into the chest from behind you. So you just grab its arm and roll it over you, and you take your sword and stab downwards and just pierce it right into the center of the chest cavity, and it gurgles and dies. Okay, Zara, back to you.
I'm gonna attack this last cobalt then.
All right, let's see it.
20
Eat him.
plus 5. 18.
18 hits.
Nice.
You're like, fuck you, I'm rolling myself.
I'm gonna mess up myself.
Okay, and
Oh,
then it's 1d8 plus 3.
yes. 1d8 plus 3. No, 8.
8 points. So, same song and dance. You go to try to bite this guy right on his shoulder, and he tries to dodge out of the way, but you catch him right on the neck, and you end up pulling his head clean off.
That's my favorite.
And as a delicious spider with a delicious meal, you just kind of start spinning him up in a web, sink your fangs into it, and just start sucking out his innards.
Nice.
All right. Very well done.
Barely well done.
Combat complete. All right. So, the kobolds are dealt with, and now it's starting to quiet down a little bit. You made a lot of noise during that, but it doesn't really seem like anyone is noticed. So you guys end up walking around a little bit, and you notice that this appears to be their living quarters. So it looks like this is where anyone who's off duty comes to just rest and hang their head after a long day. I need everyone to make an investigation check.
10.
10 too.
10-4.
Okay.
1 sec.
I got a 14.
18.
All right. So you guys spend the better part of about 10 minutes kind of searching through all of the little spots where you could tell that they were resting their heads. Between all of that, you guys are able to come up with a couple different stacks of gold. You find 3 different sacks, one containing 3,800 gold, 1,520 gold, and 704 gold. You also find...
Hold on.
Just put it on the spider. Carry it out.
You also find dozens, let's say 14 different amulets or talismans that seem to be carved from bone. And they all seem to be some stylized theme of a dragon. 4 of these talismans, they seem to have a little bit more attention onto them. So they seem to have a little more artistic flair. So these four in particular stand out to you as a little bit nicer of an amulet.
Are you taking everything, Lil Nick?
Sure. Could you repeat those numbers on the gold?
On the gold?
Yes.
So one stack for 3,800.
Okay.
Another for 1,520.
Okay.
And another for 704.
Yeah, I would have shorted myself 600 gold. All right. Thank you. First, thank you everybody for coming to my aid.
You're welcome.
But I must ask, friend Draconius, are you well? You have not requested a rest yet.
Oh, I've seen better days. I could definitely use a nap.
I think that maybe we should use some of these nice, clean, lovely bedrolls and take a short rest.
Yeah, I agree.
After we slay this spider.
Zara, are you
No,
going to stay
she's a
in
friend.
spider form?
No, it'll regain it if I take a short rest. So back to me.
Back to Zara. Hooray! All right. So you all gain a short rest. So go ahead and roll some hit die. Recover some health.
How do I?
Said it.
Okay.
I'm applying my dice.
And then Dylan, what time do you got to go to work?
Oh shit! I'm on mute. 8.
You got 8. Okay. So what time do you need to take off?
Well, I'll probably shower here in like 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
Very
Okay.
specific.
So let's go ahead and
It's a timer.
decide what we're going to be doing next here.
I feel much better, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's more stairs. I feel that I must investigate the stairs and thoroughly investigate the stairs.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. As best as you can tell, there does not appear to be any traps.
Does anybody else want to take a look at the stairs before I go down the stairs?
I'm gonna go take a look at them.
Or I mean, I'll use my 10 feet of
I'm a
sight
little
to.
traumatized of stairs at this point.
I got a 13.
What do I roll?
Does not appear to be trapped.
What do I roll?
Investigation, right?
Yes.
I got a 19. Is it a fucking trap or not?
So Gimli's taking a look at these, and Gimli determines that he doesn't see any traps.
All right, I absolutely, thoroughly trust the dwarf. So naturally, I'll go down the stairs before him.
Okay, so
We get it in writing.
Is that like a cave here or something?
So this is actually an upper level. So there is like a bridge going from here to here.
Okay, okay, okay.
And as you're starting to walk across, you do see what appears to be some bright lights. So not I guess not bright lights, but candlelight. Okay. Are we stealthing our way in?
I will stealth my way in.
Okay, everybody
Yay.
roll stealth checks.
Ay, ¿por qué me quedé? Hold on.
Hey.
I don't like stealth.
It's okay, neither does Venetia.
I got 5 is my stealth
Well, she
check.
likes
So
rolling for it.
Okay. All right, you guys. So, as you noisily make your way across,
Sorry, I was just getting that out of the way.
you see a very familiar looking lizard
Son of a bitch.
man staring at you as you all walk in.
Oh
Ay,
no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, Ragwell.
I fought him last time.
He's in the back.
Oh, fuck.
Fine.
So you look down and you see a very tall blue half dragon look to you. Well, now, this is unexpected. He tilts his head towards the group as if studying you, seeming interested, and notices Raguel. And a smirk curls across his draconic maw. Well, I'll be damned. Tell me, little paladin, did you crawl from the dirt out of stubbornness? Or did fate simply refuse to let you die? When last we met, you fell beneath my blade before the eyes of your companions. But here you are, walking into the lair of dragons. I don't know if that takes courage, or a spectacular lack of survival instinct. Either way, I am pleased. He looks to the rest of you. And the rest of you, bold enough to creep into the hatchery of the cult. You stand in a sacred place. The future of dragonkind slumbers within these walls. He slowly begins to draw his blade, which means you either attempting to be heroes or are just plain fools. It matters not. Both die the same. Now, perhaps we should do this properly. Radwell, he points his sword directly at you. You and I, again. One more chance to prove your survival was not an accident. Come then, let us see whether you have grown stronger or whether the grave simply misplaced you. Now I need you to decide. Are you all going to attack at once? Or Ragwell, are you going to go against him one-on-one?
Pretty safe to say we're all going to
Ragwell,
attack
we're
at
with
once.
you. Do you want to fight him, or do you want to take him
this
out of the
whole
group?
That didn't go
honor
so well
thing,
last time.
It's
fucking
not.
overrated. Whole honor thing's overrated.
Our champion doesn't have a nurse to impress.
Nah. He doesn't have a fucking actual dragon behind him either, so.
All right, so if everyone is going to be in on this, I need everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Good thing I got
The fuck.
Oh man, I rolled a 1. I'm a little hesitant.
What did I roll? 12. Meh.
Draconius 11, Gimli 12, Ragwell 11, or 8,
Yeah, 8.
Venetia 11, Vilnick 23, and Zara
3.
3. And we will pick this up on the next session.
You dirty son of a bitch.
Oh, the other 2 are gonna be
cannot
like, what the
express
heck?
The words that I have for you right now.
I figured we may as well wait for the next session to get the other 2 in on this so they can experience how terrifying this may be.
Oh no.
And I didn't think we
Draconius.
had time for Ragwell to get his shower in if we decided to go full combat.
That's fair. He only had 17 minutes.
Draconius is gonna wonder where his spell slots went.
Oh, he's going to be so cranky.
Bro, he never has spell slots when he's in charge.
I know.
Oh well, it was for the better of the troop.
Yes.
All right. Very well done, everyone.
Can't believe you just ran us into Leandaro,
Lang de Rosa.
like Leandar, and fucking left
Lang
us
de
on a
Rosa.
cliffhanger.
Who the fuck is we? You're the one that